We are going to be hearing about this for years, guys. Don't pull a Cyberpunk 2077. That's going to be a saying. It's probably already a saying. If it isn't, it is now. Don't pull a Cyberpunk 2077. What's up, guys? Nintendo here once again. And this is a random sporadic video. I don't really cover video game news very often. Once in a great while, when I see something worthy enough and I come across it fast enough, figure I should let some of you guys know if you guys don't know. But you've probably already heard, even though it just happened, the PlayStation Store has officially gotten rid of Cyberpunk 2077, and refunds are being issued. And if you want a refund, you can certainly try to get one, and you can probably get one because everybody knows. The cat's out of the bag. These guys let this game come out probably a year too early, trying to rush it in time for Christmas. And from now on, this is hopefully going to be a benchmark. This is going to be an unprecedented matter and something that has ruffled so many feathers and cost a company so much money, that it's going to be talked about for years. Don't pull a Cyberpunk 2077. You guys just put out an unfinished game, basically. Slapped a $60 price tag on it, let it go out the door, even though you knew it wasn't done. Now, here's the thing. PS5 players are having a better time. I haven't looked much into the Xbox Series X footage or comparisons, but of course those systems are going to be doing better than the PS4 and the Xbox One handling this game. However, let me remind you about how many delays this game had, and when the PS5 and the Xbox Series X were officially announced. This game was not intended to be made for this generation of consoles that literally just got announced a few months ago and put out a month ago or whatever. I'm off on time because I suck at time, but it hasn't been more than, 5 months or something that these systems got announced? Maybe half a year? I don't know. I don't know when it was, but it hasn't been a year. It hasn't even been close to a year. And now they're out, and even on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, well, I don't know much about the Xbox Series X, but I don't think it's faring as well as, obviously, PC. But on PS5, the game is still experiencing major issues. Crashes, glitches, and more crashes and glitches. And, people are hoping for a patch, people are hoping for downloads, and that's one thing I don't like about this modern gaming thing, man. Put out a fucking finished game. Put out a finished game. Put out a game we can throw in our PS5, in our PS4, and have it ready to go. Back to my original point. This game was not made for this generation of consoles. This game was originally, and for years, being developed for the PS4 and the Xbox One. That's not an exaggeration. That's not my opinion. That's the way it is. And I've seen footage of PS4. I've seen videos comparing PS5, PS4, PC. Obviously, if your computer's good enough, you want to play on PC. I could, but I don't want to give these guys any money. PS4 looks like dog shit, man. PS4 looks absolutely horrendous. I would say it looks like a PS3 game, but I'm not sure it even looks like a PS3 game. It's so blurry and choppy and just hexagony and... What happened? What happened? Whose decision was this to be alright, this is as good as it's gonna get. We'll put out a patch soon. It's fine. Nobody's gonna buy it for the PS4, and nobody's gonna buy it for the Xbox One, because the new shit's coming out that's already out. They're just gonna buy it for that. Nope. A lot of us can't get a PS5. Some of us don't care about a PS5. I literally don't care about a PS5. Now, if Cyberpunk 2077 had turned out to be amazing and a wonder to behold on the PS5, now that might have driven me to try to get a PS5. But I'm really waiting for... I don't even know what I'm waiting for. I'm enjoying my PS4. I'm not even playing my PS4 right now. I'm playing my damn Switch right now. But I enjoy both of those consoles so much. I'm not really invested in the idea of even getting a PS5. And with this, I'm still, that's definitely not going to push me over the fence now. So it's like, no, there's a lot of people that can't play another version. They can't play the newer version of Cyberpunk 2077, or they don't choose to because they don't want to have the new console. I know plenty of people. This launch for the new Xbox and PS5 was so weak as far as how many games are available. So weak that people just don't care. And I know that's kind of off topic, but it does fit into what I'm saying. You're not going to push anybody to buy that new console with Cyberpunk 2077 because it's still glitchy and it's still crashing all over the place. Oh, but there's going to be downloads and patches. It'll be fine. Great. Go for it, dude. That's fine. I am not giving them a cent. And it's going to be real hard to convince people that have bought this game previously to buy this game if they fix it later on. Who's going to trust it? Or who's going to want to support that? You know, look at Final Fantasy VII. They took their time with that. That game was being worked on for a damn long time. And for the most part, when it came out, it was done. It was a done game. Yes, it's a part of a series for one game, which is weird, but it's a full-ass RPG, and it was pretty much done. I'm sure there were patches for it too, but it was probably just quality of life patches. For the most part, the damn game is done. You can play it as is, out of the box. Cyberpunk 2077, you can't. And if you do, to quote South Park, you're going to have a bad time. So, don't French fry when you're on a pizza. And don't buy Cyberpunk 2077. And as I said before, I feel like this is going to be a saying. And if it's not, it is now. Don't pull a Cyberpunk 2077. Any of you game companies. Look at Konami has been screwing up for years, and it's just like, man, will you guys just learn? Just learn. That's all we ask. And that's all I have to ramble about. That was a weird one. Really wasn't expecting to make this video, but what a bunch of weirdness. What a bunch of weirdness. Millions of dollars, probably. Millions of dollars going down the tube for this company. It's crazy, just because they wanted to rush it. Instead of they could have just waited a year and raked in all the money when it was a masterpiece 1 year later. You know, maybe it was COVID. Maybe they were just greedy. I don't know. But it sucks, and I'm hoping this is the straw that breaks the camel's back, and this doesn't happen anymore. Leave your thoughts and comments down below. That would be awesome. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you are notified when I put out new reviews, top 5 videos, top 10 videos, pickup vids, you know, whatever the hell I'm going to do. You'll get notified of that. And yeah, leave a comment, leave your thoughts, leave a like. That'd be awesome. Thank you very much for watching. Keep rocking the retro games!